Lord have mercy. Let me tell you, I gotta finish this thing right now because Justin Bieber just came out with boyfriend video. Finally, we've been waiting for it, so I gotta watch it like 10 times. So I'm gonna finish this real quick, give you what happened on American Idol, and I'm about to go watch this video, okay? Hey fam, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton, robertanton.com, coming to you with your No Frills American Idol commentary from a singer. The top 5 results show American Idol tonight. It was on. Close to 60 million votes came in, and somebody went home, and it wasn't who we expected, especially all the people who were talking in my comments. We were hoping, we were wishing, we were praying. I wasn't praying, okay? I ain't gonna pray against nobody, let me tell you. But I'm going to say what happened right now. They started out with the AI photo shoot, the clips of the last show, you know, in their little blog, mirage thing. And then Ryan came on to say that Coldplay will be performing twice tonight and Carrie Underwood will be performing. He got right to the results too, called up Joshua, gave him his comments and stuff from last night, ran the previews and all that, and got comments from Jimmy. Jimmy said the sky opened up when he sang To Love Someone. And let me tell you, Jimmy, I'm with you on that. I felt it, and I've watched it 2-3 more times since then, and I felt it every time. Also, listen to the studio version. Oh my goodness, y'all telling me that boy sang, he sang. And Jimmy promised that Interscope is gonna do right by Joshua. The Ford music video had the contestants all costumed up in a fairy tale land. Coldplay came on to perform Paradise. This is their first time on Idol. And you know, the colors in this performance were crazy. I was like, what is going on? It looked like a whole paint place just blew up. Especially the piano. But it was cool. It was good looking, you know. It wasn't moving around and around and around, so I wasn't getting dizzy, right? I love the song, and the audience was sway-botting and rocking out. It was just a wonderful performance. Tell me if you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed my commentary, make sure that you thumb it up for me. Make sure, please, please, please thumb it up, and I really appreciate it. Getting back to the results, Ryan called up Hollie and Phillip. Jimmy said he was mixed on Hollie last night and he didn't think that she was safe this week. And Jimmy hinted at Phillip's not feeling well and said that most people would have quit by now if they were feeling the way that he is feeling. But he also said if it were for performances, that Phillip would be gone tonight. Next up, Carrie Underwood performed Blown Away, the title track from her newest album, which is out next week. She had a lot of guitar power on that stage, let me tell you, and she looked like an angel in her white dress, and I wasn't the only one who thought so. Just gorgeous, just beautiful. She sounded good. The only thing is I am surprised that they didn't give her more backing vocal on the lower part of the song because it was very hard to hear her at times. I don't know if I realize that the song is probably lower in that part and she starts to shine in the top, but you know, you can fix that in the studio and you should be able to fix it in the mix. You know, the mixing board, they should be able to ride the thing, you know, to help her out, but they didn't, and they didn't give her any extra backing, so it was kind of low on that part, and then she came out with all this beautiful top. Whatever, she sounded great, and she looked wonderful, and the judges gave her a standing ovation. That ain't Joshua. What y'all doing giving out standing ovations that ain't Joshua? So we got back to the results, and Ryan called up Skylar and Jessica. Jimmy had mixed reviews on Skylar's songs from last night, but he said she hasn't found a crushing song that wins the night, and he's hoping that she does find that in her next time if she is still on the show. He said that Jessica's second song was magnificent, but that Bettina's song was a travesty. He said a travesty. He went on and on. He said the outfit was too mature and too racy. And Jennifer, when they came back to the judges, he said, well, the heels were a little too high and the dress was a little too tight. Who said that? I said it. The dress was too tight and the heels were too high, and it wasn't for me even about the maturity of the outfit. It was about the fact that it didn't give her room to breathe, you know, to really get into the performance. But America said Jessica is safe and Skylar was in the bottom two. So Coldplay gets an encore and sings Every Teardrop Is A Rainfall. And this was a little more sedate in the color department, but still pretty lively. I love these performances, both of the performances by them, because it was just It was just, I felt like it was just what you would see at one of their concerts. I tweeted that I'd be a stoner at one of their concerts. I would, no drugs. I wouldn't be drugged up, but I would still be rocking out, let me tell you. And it's not even really my genre, right? But I really enjoy it. They jammed out and presented the music while the confetti machine worked overtime, and I just loved it. So Hollie and Skylar are the bottom two, and Ryan went to ask the judges, what they thought and all that. And Randy said it's the best top five they've ever had on the show, and it was hard to see anyone go. J-Lo said losing anybody is tough right now, and Steven Tyler said the top five has never been better than this, and Randy agreed, never better, never better. What did you guys think? Do you think this is the best top five of all time? Let me know down in the comments. So once again, 60 million votes were tallied, or nearly, Ryan said nearly 60 million votes were tallied. And Hollie is safe. Skylar goes home. Skylar goes. Oh. Ah, well. I don't want to get too dramatic. Skylar was definitely growing on me, but somebody has to go home every week. And sorry that it was Skylar, but that's the way it goes. She made it to the top five. That is wonderful out of over 10,000 people auditioning. Skylar sang us out with Gunpowder and Lead and gave another rollicking performance. I really enjoyed it. Wish her the best. J-Lo was tearing up, and Phillips was the first one to come out and give her a hug when she was almost finished with her song. What did you think about those eliminations? Let me know down in the comments. This is Robert Anton, robertanton.com. And let me know if you already saw the boyfriend video for Justin Bieber, and let me know what you think of it. All right, this is Robert Anton. Peace. I'm out.